Hello there, in this video you're going to learn the difference between Dutch, Deutsch, Nederlands and Vlaams. So it happens a lot if you are a tourist and you have to select an audio guide in a museum and then you see all these different languages and then you're like, well, which one is in Dutch? Or if you're selecting a software or an app on your smartphone, then you can also get confused, like, well, in which language am I going to put it? Well, we're going to learn that. So, to avoid you being lost in translation, let's first start to see some languages in the English language. So, for example, in the UK, United Kingdom, or in the United States, people speak English, right? I hope you knew that. If not, that's not a problem. In Germany, people speak German, right? And in the Netherlands and in Belgium, people speak Dutch. So that's the first one. Dutch is the Dutch language that is spoken by about 25 million people nowadays, or even more than 25 million people. So that's the official language. And in Belgium, we speak with an accent. It's more or less the same as the Dutch spoken in the Netherlands. But if you want to specify that you're speaking with that accent, then you would say Flemish. That's the Flemish accent. All right, but officially we all speak Dutch, and it's more or less the same. It's a bit like Brazilian Portuguese and Portuguese in Portugal. Now, let's give all these languages, because these are languages and one accent, so English, German, Dutch, Flemish, let's put them into Dutch. Let's translate them into Dutch. So, what do they speak in the UK? Engels, English. What do they speak in Germany? Duits, Duits. What do they speak in the Netherlands and Belgium? Well, Nederlands. And there you recognize it from the question we've asked at the beginning of the lesson. And which is the accent that is spoken in Belgium? Vlaams. All right, so Nederlands is Dutch in Dutch. And Vlaams is Flemish in Dutch. So that's the difference between Dutch and Nederlands. Dutch and Nederlands are the same, except that you say it in another language. Dutch is in English, Nederlands is in Dutch. All right? And now we're going to learn a bit of German. We're going to say the same languages that we've just seen in German. So, what do they speak in the UK and in the USA? Well, they speak English. Okay, not so important. But, there you see it. What do they speak in Germany? Deutsch. All right? So, Deutsch is German in German. All right? And Dutch is Nederländisch and Flemish is Flämisch. That's just for you to know. Just a little extra information. All right? So, let's sum it up. What is Dutch? Well, that's Dutch in English, the Dutch language spoken in Belgium and the Netherlands. What is Deutsch? That's German in German. German has not much to do with Dutch, because if you know Dutch, that doesn't mean you understand German, and the other way around also. It's two different languages, even if they are a bit similar. They're two different languages. And what is Nederlands? Well, that's Dutch in Dutch. And what is Vlaams? Well, that's the accent from Belgium in Dutch. All right? So, if you're planning to learn Dutch, feel free to check out the discounts for my courses for absolute beginners in the description.